Hey, it's Georgi here. Happy Friday to everybody. A wonderful night, as usual. Typical Friday. Go out and enjoy yourself. You've earned it. So, just to keep it a quick, brief video about, just the discussions and what I've talked about in my recent conversations, and what I've really fully just give a good brief thoughts and concerns, just some of the thoughts with good and happy intentions, and of course what I'm following through with my intentions, and is to get you guys and gals to get involved about taking that time to catch your breath on a night like this. So here I am, I'm standing outside on the foggy Friday. It's a Friday night as I'm walking around here on a local playground area. So anyway, doesn't matter where you're at, but what it really matters is just catching that quick, fresh, quiet time of yours. That quiet place, choose that one good place to just catch your breath. In times where we're so consumed and cooped up with the monotony, or if it's the sluggish moments, or if it's just a hustle and bustle environment that we're with, take that moment to catch up. Take that moment on a Friday night. One of the things, of course, it's typical that on Friday night we go out to the bars, we have a good time, we meet with our buddies, we meet with the friends and family to eat out. But in that moment, take that time to really just catch your breath. Have that time for yourself. That Friday, if it's that time to reflect, or whether you've been on a very downturn, disappointed feelings, take that time to reflect about it, to catch your breath, to do an inventory about ourselves, which really is going to really help us improve more. And of course, you can really go in and dive into very resources and the details from, of course, other personal development business experts who sell you these things to get you going and to get yourself back on your feet. But in a sense, look for it for yourself. Look for it for the intentions of you. So sorry about the light background here. Anyway, look for the intentions of yourself. Is to focus on you, specifically you, not specifically on what others should tell you how to focus your intentions. Is to really come down to the real you as a person. That's one of the reasons, I take a Friday, half Friday being one of the best days in the week. Not in the summary and the focus of being the Friday, but of course taking that very moments every day to do that. Mentally catch up on yourself. We're so always cooped up and focused about, making that money every day, making that single dollar so we can live and put food in our mouths. But in actuality, by taking the smallest things, and you take that smallest detail and the formula that you have in mind, you carry it with you, and that can really reflectively turn out to a good, positive outcome. So take this formula, y equals x, okay? All right, y is the input, x equals the outcome. X being the outcome, y being your input. So find an input and carry that input to an outcome. Whether if it's looking for that dream job, looking for that promotion, which is by far today in this world, it's so hard to earn a promotion. But look for that one potential where you can turn yourself around for the better reason of you, for better reasons where you can make more sources on advancing yourself to better options on making more money. For example, you want to not concentrate on getting that promotion, but you want to concentrate on how we can promote ourselves to basically creating more assets. Basically, when I talk about the concept of not just the assets itself, but also the concept of creativity and using your capability, find a way where you can have more assets in your pockets than having to strive and fighting for promotions that you want on a job in the career that you hold for the next 20 to 25 years. That's, of course, as unfair and as satisfied that the corporate world is not meant to be, and again, it's not a fair world, but it will be better if you work it for yourself, if you work it or if you work out your salvations for yourself. Because right now, folks, the world is not going to take care of us as we see it. And it's not saying that to go back to statistically and the very problematics of what's going on in the economics. But of course, it's up to us now. So really, take that. That's why I say that Friday, when you get that Friday, you've earned that day, take that day to catch up on mentally, physically, morally as well. Take that day to get back in your roots, to get back in the confines of where you're sitting at. So, and again, there are the temptations, there are the compulsions that we're with and surrounded by. But, and again, the choices we make, the things that we do every day will reflect upon us the next day, day after day. But, and yet, we as human beings, not as perfect as we are, but it all comes down to changing your mindset. Have that mindset where you can be more stronger, possible, capable, creative, innovative, inventive, artistic too. Even smiling every day. Smiling, the smiles you give every day. That's what's going to really also create more people, create more real lifetime of friendship. The dollars that you earn every day. Talk about dollars, We love the dollars. We love the numbers. So, anyway, that's all I have for tonight, everybody. And have a great Friday. Be safe. Be smart. Smile.